What's going on, you guys? I'm Grits, Warzone's most winning player, as you can see on the leaderboard behind me. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to win from a tree, or at least get set up in it. I might not actually win from the tree, but I'm going to show you what to use to make sure that it's possible. If you wanted to try the strategy, I know you've seen it all over social media, the people being the predator, being a squirrel, and shooting people from trees. Well, I'm going to show you everything you need to know on how to get into it, and possibly even win a game from it. First thing is your operator. What you want to do is go to MW2, go into the operator Chuy, hit customize, and select Bushwacked. All right, that's step one. Next, you want to go into barracks, go to customize, emotes and sprays, and make sure you equip Sally's Swagger. Now, this is an important emote because it puts you further down into the tree with the emote stance. Also, you get to stay in this emote as long as possible. And the most important part is it gives you third-person view. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you on this battlefield. All right, let's get this Warzone Victory from a tree, hopefully. At the very least, I can show you the tips and tricks. We have a pretty decent zone, although I like it when it's pushed out to the edge. So if you can get like an in-game zone out in the like open areas, it makes it a lot easier for the stratagem. Also, it's not really a casual strategy. It's more for solos, but I can't get a solo lobby at this time of the day. So I'm just going to show you in casuals because that's what I have to work with. I'm also going to discuss a few things about casuals and the future of AI and bots in this game mode, because it seems like it's probably the way Warzone is going to be going for quite some time. You can tell that by just the sheer amount of casual modes there are right now. So first thing we're going to do is land overload, get our specialists. See a Smoky. Okay, got the card. What I like to do here is immediately go secure the room, get special, pop the UAV, and work out from there. This has been the most effective strat for me. 51, 96, 74. There we go. I got twisted. All right, we got special, got a UAV. There's people in our building. Could be just bots. Let's go get these other cards. Real players, Mr. Smokey the Bear, he did come back. Pop this UAV, see who's here. One player. Let's look for these other cards as well. Yep, got this one. So we'll go to the first floor. Ooh. Okay, that player is on this floor. So we'll go hunt him out real quick while we have this UAV up. I'm gonna check his body just in case he picked up the card. But very likely was a bot. So bots don't pick up mission items. So here we go, got the card. I do like the zip up on this side over here, because it's 2 zips and it's right under the ballroom. So zip, zip, boom, you're there. We already have the room open, so we don't have to worry about opening it now. We'll just run in, grab the goodies. I highly recommend looting this one first if you have all the cards. Only because you don't want to make a mistake of trying to throw a loadout. You have the 40-buy picked up and you accidentally throw the 40-buy. So loot this one, then grab this one, and then make your way up. Zoom, zoom. Okay, now that we have this done, we're gonna go work on intels immediately. We do have a lot to choose from, so we'll go start with the closest ones and work our way out. Okay, get this uploaded, work out to port. You know, I might actually just grab this heli and go knock out these first because they're edge zone. And then I can work my way into port. So that's what we'll do. Where's the train at? Train is all the way out here. So by the time I finish those, it'll be coming back in, and then that'd be another option too to get more intels done. They need to work on bots. I mean, look at this. Like, almost no threat here. You know what I mean? Like, there needs to be some feeling of threat from these things, and there just really isn't. They burst fire, which ruins the threat. They obviously miss a ton. They need to work on the AI just a little bit so that we don't get this, like, oh, we're in a battlefield and then you run up against something like that and it's just like, why am I even playing this? So it'd be cool to see, like, bots eventually get to the point to where, like, they're an actual threat. They do contracts. Like, if you see someone doing an intel like I'm doing, you know it's a real player, right? You know it's a real player. Like that guy in the helicopter. That's a real player. I know that, right? If I hear the burst fire down below me, I know that's a bot. Ideally, we get to a point to where we can't tell. Personally, I prefer it to be all real players, but it seems like that's not the way we're going, right? So, guy's gonna go do the bunker. Got that. Dude through his heli. Just making sure it wasn't, like, circling back. I didn't want him to, like, come back and steal my heli while I was over here. That's gone. So one of the intels are gone now. So we'll grab this next. There's a couple out here by train station as well as another option. Plus there should be a couple more that spawn. Lumber. So we definitely got options here. How cool would be, like, right now we see a person in a vehicle, we know it's a real player, right? So it'd be cool to see eventually that AI, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even see this. I thought it was taken. We're gonna go up here and get this. Drive vehicles, right? It'd be cool if AI drove vehicles. You saw them put trophies on the vehicles, like actually behave like real players. Like I said, if we're going this way. Ideally, we play against real players. However, if this is the way it is better if it's a better, just real immersive experience. And maybe one day we will get there. Got free loadouts dropping. So weird how I saw these drop in first, and then eventually mine came in. I wonder why that is. Don't forget, there is that guy that was doing that bunker, so I gotta be careful that he doesn't wrap up on me and get me. That's a real player, the one I knocked. For multiple reasons. He was full spraying. He has perks. And he has a self-res. All things bots can't have. As far as I'm aware. Come here to port. This zone does make it hard to play a tree game. I don't know. We'll see. We'll do the best we can with this. Upstairs, grab this recon. Get this uploaded. There's another one in lumber. trying to think of the best way to do this so we can get more done. In solos, it takes so long to upload intel. So in quads, if you had all 4 of your teammates on the intel, it goes from 30 seconds to 15 seconds to upload it. In solos, it just should be default 15 seconds because it's all about how many players are on it, right? Of your team. Is it 100% or is it 25% of your team? Well, in solos, it's 100% of the team, so it should just be the fastest upload time, right? Same with duos, where you have 2 players on it, it should be 100% faster, right? But there's not that, like, distinguishing between solos to quads. So it takes a long time to get these uploaded. And you're like, oh, it's just an extra 15 seconds. Well, yeah, it's an extra 15 seconds per contract. And then when you add that up, you could have done an extra couple contracts at that point, right? So when you're racing to get intels done, it matters because people are just going around knocking them out, multiple people. You're not just racing one guy. You're racing essentially the entire map to him. Looks like it's going to be downtown ending, so not the best tree zone, but like I said, the goal isn't necessarily to get the win from a tree, but to show you guys how. That way, when you do get a more favorable zone, you're able to use it. But we will do our best. We will absolutely do our best to find a tree somewhere in here. I would like one more intel. The lumber. We could work off of this and just land on any tree here. But I want to see if I can get one more done. Like that most wanted, I know that's a real player. Just for extra clarification, if like, how do you know if it's a real player or not? Also, this isn't 100 proof, but it seems to be 99% of the time. If you kill someone and they show level 1 on their banner, right, instead of a calling card and level, it's a real player. If it has like a level and a calling card, it's most likely not a real player. Okay, we got the ammo build here. I do want to get one more loadout too before I move into the final zone. I think it's very important also that you get cold blood for your perks. If you don't get specialist, like specialist is nice to have, but it's not like mandatory. Only because if you do run into someone with like high alert or whatever, then they will get triggered if they're nearby. Ghost isn't really going to help you because in order for Ghost to be activated, you need to be moving. And when you're in the top of a tree, you don't want to be moving around because movement catches people's eyes and they will most likely see you. Like right there, as such good. See, level. These are both bots, not real players. Pretty much right where I pinged. If there is a tree there that we can use, we can sit there the whole game. So cross our fingers that there's a tree there. I can't really tell on the map. It's not like the most ideal spot because there is those buildings right there looking down on it. So it's better when people have to like look up to find you because they're already looking down at the ground for people running up on their building. So they could just catch a glimpse of you a little bit easier, but we will try. The issue with doing this in casuals, though, is AI will always see you, so they could give away my position to the real players. All right, since we're here, we're going to go ahead and get that loadout that I said that we wanted. And then I'm going to pop in advance because I want to make sure that that zone is clear of people before I try to get in the tree. You asshole. Why would you do that? Dude, he took the only heli on the map. Why? Well, let's see. We might still be able to do it, but he took the best. Oh man. All right, let's pop in advance. All right. The good news is there's tall buildings here. I can use to jump down on any trees if there are any, but we do need to clear out these. That's a damn shame right there. I kind of wish I had an SMG to clear out this building. I'm gonna have to use the kilo close range on these guys. There are a couple of trees here in the game too, so let's clear this out and go from there. Okay.
Moving here.
Okay. We're in this tree. Once you're in the tree, activate your emote wheel, press Sally Swagger. It puts you in the seated emote. Now you kind of just blend in. Okay. Now the issue, like I said, with bots is they can see you. So we'll have to shoot them if they shoot us. But we should be pretty good from here. Such a good tree too. Absolutely beautiful. Let's have our advanced UAV and porty by as well. It would be crazy if this was like a little bit more centered, but we're in the end game. The issue is I might not be able to see people like on the far end when time matters. That's a real player for sure. If I see an option to kill him once the gulag closes, I'm going to take it. But I'm not going to worry about it because he likely still has his gulag. I don't want to kill him. Gulag's still up. Then he comes back because he had a kill cam. He knows exactly where I am. So I'm going to let him live for now.
I'm getting stitched up.
That was a bot that is giving away my position. Gulag's closed, so anyone I kill now is not going to be here. And like I said, the bot's going to likely give away my position. I'm going to have to play without.
They tagged me. Swapping magazine. Left mag.
I'm out of ammo. Not good. Should have been using my sniper this whole time. Didn't really think that through. So if you ever find yourself in this situation in casuals, now you know what not to do.
They tagged me. Switching mag.
Okay. Surprisingly, we're back in the tree. Okay. Sally Swagger. Use our third person. There's only 7 other players up. And that's why I said these bots are a problem. They see you no matter what. It's AI. So they're part of the game. They know you're here. A real player can see you, especially if they have like a UAV up. But with there being no buy stations in, it's unlikely that they'll be popping UAVs this whole time. If they're below you, they probably think you're in the sky. The issue is when they're above you, they know you're down low. So they start looking down. And if they don't see you on the ground, then they start figuring things out. I think there's a guy in this building or on top of it. I heard footsteps. They have no idea. 3 players left, 1 right below me. I'm in the gas behind you, buddy. I'm in the gas behind you. I'm in the gas behind you. I'm in the gas. Unlucky. These poor guys, they're gonna fight. GG, baby. All right, and that's how you win from a tree. I know it pulled away from us, but that's exactly how it's done. That you can see that real players just have no idea where you are when you're in those, especially with this operator skin. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow.